What exactly is death? That the four foundations of a person are separated. Once the water, the sand, the fire and the air are separated one from the other, it's like you're able to take the ingredients out of the mixture, that's death. So the body, the sand, goes back to the ground, the water of the person evaporates, the fire, it's a spiritual thing, it's gone. Fire is very interesting, because fire, if you have a candle, from one candle you can make millions of candles. And no matter how much fire you're going to take from it, it's still going to stay the same fire. Just technically, if it was physical, if you have, I don't know, 1 pound of fire, so now you took another torch, you took half from it, it should be half and half. And then a quarter and a quarter. It doesn't go that way. You take from it, it still stays 1 pound of fire. You take more, it still stays. You can make millions of torches, it's still the same amount of fire. It's interesting. No matter how much you're going to take from it, it stays the same. Unlike sand, unlike water, but with air it's the same thing. You take as much as you want, it's not going to end. It's always going to be more. How they eat, these demons? They leak water from the top of the lakes. They smell the fire, the smokes that comes out of the fire. It's something that they need for their existence. That, by the way, explains what the Goyim used to do. All kinds of smoking and sacrifices, all these things, because it calls the demons. If you see African blacks, they have all kinds of black magics. They have fire for this, fire for that. It goes by them from hand to hand, tradition. He does it, he got it from his father, that got it from his father. In the times of Avraham Avinu, used to be many, many people who worship to all kinds of things. Part of the things the Goyim used to do, the Gemara speaks about some of these Goyim, that they used to make the demons swear to do certain things for them. He takes control of a demon, and the demon becomes his private servant. And he does this for him and this for him, which we don't know how to do these things. They also eat from what people put seeds in the ground, a part of it they go and eat. They also suck blood of people that spills, they come and suck from it. Hard to understand. I'm just telling you some of the secrets that the Torah told us. How many demons we have in the world? Much more than human beings. So if today we have 6.4 billion, we have way more demons, a lot more. Sometimes it can be more than 1,000 around one person. If the eye of a person would get permission to see them 1 second, his mind will go crazy, he will never be able to function. A person that walks alone in empty places in the middle of the night, he's subject to get damaged by those demons. A person that goes to sleep inside construction, broken house, something that, or new construction, or a place that there's no mezuzot, if they're alone, there's no light, completely dark over there, and he sleeps over there, things can happen to him. Because in those places, they are stronger and they are attacking the person more than in the city. That's why in the time of the Torah, they used to go always twice, 2 people, not 1 person alone. 2 at night, because there was no light in the streets like today. When there's lights, they run away, they don't come. That's one of the things when a person has a baby and the baby sleeps in his crib at night, make sure there's always a little light in the room and the window is a little bit open. If it's closed and there's no light at all, you're going to come and see sometimes the baby is smiling in the middle of his sleep. He's laughing. Move him right away. That means one of the demons is playing with him. Now, dreams, there are two kinds of dreams. There are real dreams that come from Hashem, and there are dreams who come from the demons. How do you know when the dream is real or not? Dreams that happen towards the morning, before a person is supposed to wake up 6, 7 in the morning, usually are more real than others. Dreams that starts in the middle of the night usually goes after what you thought during the day, or yesterday, or a week ago. It's still in your brain, it's in your subconscious, and when you sleep, it's all get mixed in your head, and it makes you think. Some of the dreams that we have is when a person eats a heavy meal and go to sleep right after. If he ate a lot of onion and garlics and things like this, spicy food, it has heat. It creates heat inside the stomach. And this heat had steam. It's like steam. You know, when something is hot, you see steam. When a person sleeps, the steams go towards the brain. Unless if he sleeps on high pillows, then the steam doesn't go into the brain. But if he sleeps normally, these steams from the heavy food goes into his brain and move things around inside the brain and create all kinds of dreams. Sometimes the dreams don't make any sense. These dreams, obviously, it's also not real. How do the demons make the person dream? They go inside his ear. They enter the ear. They go all the way inside and they begin to talk to him certain things that they want him to dream about. They tell him, they pretend they are somebody, they look to him like a rabbi, like a person that he knows, he can look like his father, and this is all baloney. This whole dream is nothing. And Rabbi Yehuda, about 60 years ago in Israel, is a student from the time of the Ben Ish Chai. He was a very, very holy spiritual rabbi. He used to take dibukim out of people that had an extra soul in their body. He used to remove it, taking care of all what we call crazy people, where they're not really crazy, they just have two different souls in a body. So he used to be an expert in those things. Not only that, when he used to close his eyes in the middle of the day in yeshiva, 10, 20 minutes he was napping, and open up his eyes, and he had a book. It's called Ruchot Mesapro. If you read it, you don't sleep for 1 month. 1 month you cannot sleep after you read it. He was able to write things from court of heaven with names of people. Some of the people is people that used to live in their town. One time there was a dream of a person, and he told him that one holy rabbi came and told him all kinds of things that didn't make sense. Cannot be that the rabbi told him such a thing. And Rabbi Yehuda told him it's not this rabbi, it's a demon. And he was able to prove, testing him, all kinds of things, that this dream was all fake. It wasn't really the rabbi. It was a demon that pretend that he's a rabbi. Therefore, it's very difficult to rely on dreams today. You can have the best dreams, you have no idea if this dream is real or it's one of them. I know it's very confusing. There's so much to learn and to know. Most of it is Kabbalah, and we don't mess with these things. We don't learn it. Not everyone can just go and sit and learn these things. The more you deal with it, the more it's going to drive you crazy. There are many people who went into Kabbalah and they were not in the right level, and after a year or two they became completely crazy, these people. They started to do weird things, they started to have all kinds of fears from all kinds of things, they behaved very weirdly, they couldn't get married, and some of them even committed suicide. Why? You have to be pure to deal with these things. If you're not, if you're filthy spiritually and you touch with these things, they take revenge against you. Yes?